Hello, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Homeschool Breakroom. You know what? The sun's coming in right. Let me adjust that. Okay, much better. Sorry. I'm in my dining room and our front windows. The light's great in here, but it can come right in my eyes. Anyway, welcome. If you're here, I would love to know who's here. So I'd love for you to comment. Let me know. Episode 3, we have a few things to talk about today. A math sale, Latin, and a yummy dessert recipe. So first thing I wanted to mention was I've gotten a couple comments over on my Facebook that people miss the live. It's a short thing. If you hit that little the little bell next to the subscribe button, you will get notification. I know when I go live, and I think when I schedule one, you'll also get it. And I try to schedule it a day or two ahead. So if you want to do that, make sure you don't miss it. Be sure to hit that little bell. Now, if you are new here, welcome. Homeschool Breakroom is just a short little reprieve on your Thursdays before we gear up for the weekend, where homeschool moms join and chat, share resources, ideas, recipes, etc. And today I have the same drink as I had last week, the peppermint white chocolate, but I wanted to show you. This is the powder that I get from Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf, and I buy it on Amazon. It is so good. It's you can put it just straight into your coffee or use it as in your hot chocolate, etc. And then I'm also using the white chocolate creamer from Starbucks. We have had mixed opinions about the Starbucks creamers. We really liked the pumpkin spice one, and the other ones have been hit or miss. If you have a favorite coffee creamer, I would love to know what it is, especially if you have a non-dairy one. I generally avoid dairy, so if you have something that is delicious, let me know. Now, on to our resources for the week. For Latin, I know a lot of people get pretty intimidated by teaching Latin, including myself. So I have 3 resources that are approachable if you don't want to go for a curriculum. One of them is an app called Greek Latin app, creatively named. But it's kind of I would say, like a mastery-based program. This is what it is. All my links will be down in the show notes. And the game is obviously just Greek and Latin, or it's not really a game. They give you a question, you get your choices, and it's mastery. You just keep going over it and go through it. It gives you the definition and then an example in each one. My middle kiddo is using it, and it has been pretty good. We've enjoyed it. The second resource is called Getting Started with Latin, and it's a book with 100 lessons in it. And there's a Kindle version and a printed version. Each lesson is short, about 5 to 10 minutes, and it focuses on just one word each time, but they grow on each other. So early on, you learn to say I, and then I am, and then I am a farmer, I am a sailor, and then versions of those 2 words. And so it gradually builds on each other, and it's just a really good introduction to Latin, both for you, the mom, and as the student. So I think that is a really approachable way to do it and doesn't feel as overwhelming. We started with Getting Started with Latin. No, we started with Latin for Children. And we were so overwhelmed and confused by it that we didn't make it very far, a few lessons. But Getting Started with Latin, I think, is a great resource, a great introduction to Latin. And I had my daughter do it before she started Spanish, just kind of as a introduction into Spanish as well. And the third one is called Word Roots by Critical Thinking Company. And if you watch me over on my This Life of Ours channel, you know that we love Critical Thinking Company products. And this one is no exception. This one is a great option if you want to focus more on the root meaning or the meanings of roots and suffixes, prefixes. There are 3 books. They start like a middle elementary and go up. The Getting Started with Latin book, I would say, is more of like a middle school level. And the app, my youngest uses it too, and he's 9. So if you have interest in Latin, but are kind of overwhelmed by it as a curriculum, check out those resources. Next one, this is something that's totally just for fun. I saw that this week marks 50 years since Ernie first sang the Rubber Ducky song over on Sesame Street, and I watched the video of it, and it was so cute. I loved Sesame Street when I was little. I never really did it much with my kiddos, but yeah, it was just a cute little reminder of when life was simpler times. So the video, if you're interested in watching it, will be down in the down bar as well. Next up is a sale from it has the same initials as Critical Thinking Company, but it's called CTC Math. This is a computer-based math. It's a computer-based math program that I talked about in a video last summer. If I were going to outsource math to the computer, I think this is the one I would choose. I really like it, and it's on sale over at Homeschool Buyers Co-op for 50% off right now. If you don't know Homeschool Buyers Co-op, it's a free company to join, and then they do group sales of different curriculum and resources. So this one's available right now. It's 50% off, and the family membership, so it would cover all your children. Let me double check the price. Is $148.50 for a family membership for a year, and then they have 6-month versions and single child versions. And the 6-month single child version, for reference, is about $60. So it is a fantastic price. If you need to try something out, go check out over there and check out their CTC's website for it. Now, my next resource is a product from Ultimate Bundles. And if you are not familiar with them, they put together each year several themed bundles of web-based products and sell it at a fantastic price. So the one that is only good on sale for a few more days is last year's version of their Master Your Money bundle. And there are all kinds of products. There's over 40 products that you'll get on topics like budgeting, debt, starting a side hustle, which I know is popular among homeschool moms, marriage and money, all kinds of topics. It is on sale for, let me double check that price, for $49.97. So link for that will be down there. And my last one, a yummy dessert. We have another cold weekend coming up here in North Carolina. We have had, in January, we were wearing capris and t-shirts, shorts, and now we just had our first snow last week. And this week is supposed to be another one. So I am making a delicious bundt cake this weekend called Chai Spiced Bundt Cake. And it comes from King Arthur Flour. They are one of our favorite websites to check for baking recipes. This cake is just warm and tastes like winter. So The link for that and everything else will be down below. If you have a favorite resource that you have used this week, a favorite curriculum that you've used or something, a show that you've watched as a mom or in your homeschool, I would love for you to leave it in the comments and let me know. And I will see you back next week, next Thursday, 3 p.m. Thanks for watching.